Cancer, hi, it's Athena, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your continued support and loyalty. Okay, so I am getting ready to do the, oh my gosh, May 2019 readings. And before I begin, as I'm shuffling, I want to just put the message out there of the entire month of May is going to be about look at how far we've come. There's way too many times when we don't look at that, you know. We always look and reflect upon, you know, sometimes we do, reflecting upon just the stuff that isn't working instead of how far we've come to this point and what we've learned and the progression. So it's time now to soak in for each sign this month of May, to soak in appreciate how far you've come on your journey. Everyone in the book of life is on a different page or chapter. So we don't need to sit there and, you know, dismiss someone else's, you know, path or where they're at. But what we can do, you know, we can only control our situation, and that is to appreciate how far we've come. All right. So Cancer, remember where you are on your journey and appreciate all that you have learned. Remember who you are. Remember the power that you have within you to be the best version of yourself. Okay? All right. That is the, you know, it's just like what I said in the April readings, that, you know, spring, coming into spring in April, right, is the time to declutter and get all of our ducks in a row, right? And May is about watching everything grow, watching everything just bloom and blossom. And this isn't just about when you go out into Mother Nature, it's about ourselves, watching us grow, watching what we, you know, and gaining real perspective on, you know, on what we are, where we're at on our path. Okay? All right. So let me move the camera down so you could see the cards. Seriously, have to get a new, yeah, I kind of like this though. All right. So let's see what's going on for the beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, that feels good. Let's go. Let's do it. May 2019, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, beautiful. Some messages coming in right away for you, or text messages. Oh my God, look at this. Cancers. Wow, beautiful. Happy, healthy, loyalty within the home, peace, and abundance. Really happy. And look at the flowers blooming, as you know, we mentioned, right? Blossoming, beautiful. Yeah, this is great. Peace, tranquility. Wow. All right, Cancers, let's go. This is a great start. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, which, you know, we're going to see what this is about because we have the 10 and the 7. So there could be many incoming opportunities. Right now, we're looking at the Empress reverse, but no need to worry. She will right herself when the time of complete growth. You know, we're close to getting that complete growth within ourselves. You know, we're still growing. We're still learning. Always. It's a process. Let me move this over now so you could see this side. It's a funky little tripod I have, but I like it that it's so close to my desk. That's the reason why I like the little ones instead of doing my computer, actually. Okay, let's go. Cancer, the death card. Okay, so we are, some of you are experiencing that rebirth. Okay, and that's why this is reversed. Okay, that's why it's reversed, because we're just finishing it up. And in the month of May, we'll be all done with it. Look it, ready to start a new, anything new. New process, new growth, new opportunities abound. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Let's see what else we got. After a time of upset, we have realized certain things in our life, which is what I was talking about earlier. Let me close this. Okay. We have realized that we have come a long way, right, Cancers? You know, and in order to understand the growth process and the transformative process of, just like a butterfly transforms, or I'm sorry, the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, it's the same thing as the snake shedding its skin, the Kundalini. This is the dark night of the soul. This is understanding what it takes to go through this process, and where you end up on the other side of that is this. Okay? Is the growth and knowledge, the forgiveness, the healing. So we're in this right now. Cancer, you guys are in this stage of growth. Okay? And you're ready to turn the page. So that's really nice. You're still in a really good place, though, because, I mean, in between the rebirth and the pentacle is understanding that a new is unfolding within you. A new project, a new business, a new plan is being put in place. So in between that is the pentacle, which is beautiful. All right, let's get another card on top. And we have the Lovers reversed. So this could be a new start that is going to happen for someone. A new start beginning after a time of forgiveness. There and you know, a relationship is being reborn here. Maybe rekindling of a relationship, but right now it's not happening because we're still in the rebirth stage. And kind of not sure. Okay, we do have the Seven of Cups here, so we're not sure about, like, potentially, if you're single, you're not quite sure which cup you're going to partake in. Some cups come with certain benefits, right? Certain assets, certain talents. These could all represent your cups. And which one do you want to offer? What is your cup going to offer to another? Okay, so that could very well be what you're looking at right now. Okay, you're contemplating it, you're thinking about it, more so thinking about it as you are just going through this, you know, here. This is still a healing of a partnership that might have ended or is being reborn again, right? Where if you can find the forgiveness, then you can start, you know, fresh and new. Same thing with, you know, a business, thinking about, you know, restarting something within a business. We have a lot of cups here, so I'm really feeling that you're right now going through this rebirth. These two cards right now, these two cards are really sticking out at me. They're looking like right at me. So you're shedding the old to make way for the new. And you're waiting to see, you need to finish going through this and healing and forgiving so that you can refocus, I'm hearing, on which cup you want to offer someone. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. At the bottom of this deck, we do have the Palace of Swords, where there you are. You're thinking about your next steps, your next move. So how did we get to this point? Okay. We got to this point of where do we go from here? Well, we're no longer fearful of our ability to succeed. Our abilities, Cancers, to make money. You have no problem in doing this. You're going to be starting something really amazing, whether it be a new project, a new relationship, reviving a new relationship, or an old relationship. Let's just see how it pans out, okay? So right now we got to this thinking because we had a situation, Cancers, where we were definitely having, like what? Too many cooks in the kitchen is what I'm hearing. 3 cups. We went, we had 2 cups and someone went to outside the box. What else can I say to this, right? This is how I'm feeling because this is how we got to this. So there were just one too many. Someone or yourself was not certain if you wanted to actually offer this cup, and maybe you were seeking your happiness elsewhere, okay? Maybe you thought to yourself, well, is the grass greener on the other side? Could it be? Should I start over? Should I start over? I'm not sure if this is something that I should be thinking about, okay? Someone is not wanting to walk away from a relationship. This could be the lawyer. This could be I call this card, this is the King of Swords, which is, if it's external Cancer to you and not in your chart, then that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But usually this is my lawyer, my realtor, the boss, the CEO, the big honcho, right? If this is you, you're not feeling like you're yourself because there's been some chaos and drama around you, okay? There's been chaos and drama, maybe in a relationship where there were too many options. You may still feel that there could be a relationship that has ended, okay? And so someone needs to be forgiven, okay? Someone could have gone outside of a marriage, could have gone outside of just a relationship. I say marriage because this is my lawyer, right? Someone doesn't want, if this is calling out your name, this is a divorce potentially, but someone does not want the divorce. But there is potentially right now, we're really in contemplation mode because we're not really sure. So you may be that person, Cancer, where you're thinking, I've already been through a heartbreak. I really don't know if, what this union, is it growing? Does it have potential? Is it standing on a firm foundation? Or is someone looking at other options? Is the grass indeed greener on the other side? So someone could have been contemplating that, all right? And that's how we got to this point of, well, I'm not sure. I may have to kind of like, so what has happened, I may have to think about it, but is more so I'm going through this major transition, right? I'm going through this transition, trying to find it within my heart because I've been hurt. I've been hurt, and I just want a new beginning. I just want a new beginning. I want a new beginning that is going to be abundantly happy and expand my sense of stability, my sense of, giving and receiving love. All right. Maybe in this situation, someone was not offering the same balance. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. Someone, it could be you, are looking at your other options. Because within this home, there has been the dark night of the soul. You see that, dark to light. And that's how it happens. You go from darkness to light because then you're then knowing the vision. You see the vision clearly, especially after you have forgiven someone, or you've been forgiven, or you need to forgive yourself. Okay? All right. So we're on a new and improved, ready to roll path of, we want a path that is going to give us great growth and expansion. Be this a relationship, a business. It could be 3 people were in a business and 1 bowed out. The reason why I think it's more geared toward love is because of this Lovers card. And all the cups. And this. I mean, this could be options clearly in a business as well, but we also have a family unit here. Okay? Someone could have been exploring other options during, your marriage. I'm not saying that. I'm not promoting it. I'm just reading what I'm getting from the cards and from the universe. Yes? Okay. So we had to go through a time, which you have. You've gone through a period of time, and you're doing that right now, where you are reflecting. You are saying, look at how far I've come. You want to bring this 10 of Cups, this complete happiness back. Because it's been there. It's here. It's the 10 of Cups right here. Okay? Same thing. Great happiness. But right now, we're not feeling it because we're going through this transformation from the caterpillar to the butterfly. You're getting ready to fly. You're getting ready to start something new. Are you, I'm hearing that I need to ask you, are you willing to forgive in order to receive? That's what I'm hearing. Are you willing to forgive in order to receive? Okay? And that's how it works. You must be willing to forgive so that you can receive. Now, does that mean the same relationship? No. Could it be? Absolutely. So let's see. All right. So that's how these cards play out right now. Let's get some clarifying cards on this beautiful story, that truly, if you are going through this, for those of you Cancers who are really going through this rebirth, I mean, this is kind of like, I'm hearing Mariah Carey's song, Hero. Okay, so look up the lyrics to Hero, because you're being given, see, look at that. You're healing from your heart. You're healing your heart right now within a family unit. You really are. Okay, so I'm hearing that song, Hero. And then a hero comes. So what was built here, this needed to be readjusted. See, look, the foundation could have been a little faulty. Something within you needs forgiveness, whether this be within your own family or within yourself. Knowing that you're being guided, for sure. Okay. Whether this is a new partnership or an alliance that has ended and now something new is, coming up. It could be that, you're definitely reminiscing. It's time to reflect. You're in that reflection mode. You really are. You're reflecting right now with the full moon that we had in Libra, which was the second full moon. This full moon could have affected you because you Cancers are all heart. You're all heart. You're all about giving and receiving your devotion, your love, your loyalty. You guys are like loyal. And if this did happen, right? If this happened to you, then I send much heartfelt love to you, because it is not easy to go through this and with like taking the high road, it's not easy to take the high road. If this is something that you've done, you still need to forgive yourself. It makes no difference, because that's the only way that this is going to turn around and you will grow into a new understanding of yourself. Okay, maybe you need to forgive yourself here. Okay, you're reminiscing about love lost, which is fine. It's time. It is a good time to do that. It's still, it's still, you can't like not reminisce. I mean, that's like, how does that happen? But you can overcome. That's important. You can reminisce about love that has been, maybe love lost. You can forgive, though, and understand that whatever obstacles were, excuse me, whatever obstacles or options you or someone else has, you're going to be looking at this from a whole new perspective, especially after a death of a relationship or a rebirth of within yourself. All right. I keep saying that because it is really important right now. The wishes that are within you, the fulfillment is coming. It is happening. Your wishes will be fulfilled, whatever that be. Is it for the start of, the treasures lie within you. So this is the rebirth. Understanding that if you go with the flow, things happen a little more, things just gel if you don't like push. And someone needs to really say, this is how I feel. This is what I'm thinking. This is how I've been thinking. This is the truth. The truth of the situation. Well, what is the truth? There are many who are transforming themselves into a whole new person. Like, you may not even recognize yourself after this, going through this. Usually you don't. And suffering and emotional loss, yes. Being discontent. So someone, you could see the castle's right here. And was the grass greener on the other side? Maybe that's what is being asked right now. All right, this is the foundation. Number 4, being the foundation. So someone had to come to some real harsh reality, a very harsh reality about, is the grass greener on the other side? And do I want to start over? And who do I want to start over with? After going through the process of a death, not a literal death. This is a death being reborn. Okay, don't forget, the snake the skin is being shed for anew. Okay, and someone just needs to be forgiven. And the truth has to be spoken in order for all this to happen. Without question. So then we can say, okay, now let's move on. And where do we go from here? Well, we go to a place where we want to get to, an abundant, happy place where I've meditated. I want to receive love. I want to give love. My energy of giving and receiving love is right here, and it's abundant. I am very devoted, and I am no longer going to be dealing with, a no compassion relationship. I want compassion. I want love. I want, if this ending must happen, we have 2 9s here. If this ending must happen, a new beginning will be reborn. Okay? It is a relationship issue, though. Okay, let's get a couple more cards here. So someone is planning and preparing for their future. They're taking their time, and this is part of the rebirth, being in rebirth mode, taking your time and seeing what exactly it is that you want here. When you get to this Ace of Pentacles, the world is your oyster. So start planning. Start making those plans. Where do we go from here, Cancers? Where do you go from here? You're moving on. You are moving on for sure. There is no more betrayal. There is no more anger. There is no more shame. There is no more injustice. And there's no more anxiety. It's now time to change your life. And this reading all breeds upon that. This is a new time for you, Cancer, to step up and say, this is it. I'm going to speak my truth. I am no longer going to be anything less than who I am and what I deserve. I am a powerful, remember your power, remember how far you've come. Yes, that was the intro. Remembering who you are and how far you've come. You are this treasure from the universe. You have all the treasures within you, Cancer. And there's no room for lies, deceit, betrayal, and people not giving you the love that you so rightfully deserve. So it is time. And here we go. It is totally time to take that step. And mind you, take the step with forgiveness. You must forgive in order to receive. Remember that. Remember this. Moving on with forgiveness, send it love and light, and move on. Planning planning and being patient, right? We're not going to just jump the gun. Okay? Because our heart is the most important part of who we are as Cancers. And when our heart breaks, it gets shattered. I'm not saying other signs don't, but Cancer, come on. This is who you are. You guys might have also, I'm hearing, psychically known that this was going down. Okay? You're very deep, Cancers. You guys are the deep souls of the universe. You're very intuitive. You know stuff before it even happens. Okay? You are also all about your security. Security in every aspect of that word. We're not just talking financial, which we're including in addition to. We're also talking about nurturing the heart, healing of the heart, knowing that we are protected, okay? Knowing that we innately know how deep and intuitive we are. And taking that and using that, because it is one of the great talents of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's about healing, refresh, rebirth, regrowth, growing into a whole new being. Here it is. This is beautiful. You are healing. You want quality. You don't care about how many cups are there. Because what you have to offer, Cancer, not many can give. And that's quality over quantity. Okay? So use this deep, intuitive, psychic knowing of who you are and what you represent, and move forward and patiently plan your next move. Take these talents that many people do not see about you. Okay? Take this devotion that you so beautifully have about you. It's extraordinary, actually. It really is. Cancers are extraordinary. Not that other signs are not, but every sign has an extraordinary talent within. Everyone's been given a certain talent. And Cancer, yours is about your heart. I know Leos rule the heart. That's not what I'm talking about. You guys go deep into this beautiful flow of water where people don't even understand how far and how deep you can go. They don't get it. They don't get how much you know and how much you feel. How much you feel. And you know. Innately, you know. Okay. Wow. That is deep. See? This whole reading, that's why it's happening. Because I'm feeling it within I can feel your energy of this deep truth of, look at, this is what I have to offer the world. Look at me. And look at me close and hard and deep. Look at my devotion. Look at my passion for what I can create. That does not come to just anyone. So we have an emotional loss. And that does cut deep, right? And I'm hearing the first cut is the deepest. But you're the hero. Don't worry about it. I'm not saying it's a good place to be. It's not. But you're transforming. You're turning the page. You're turning the page from this. Look at. You're moving on from emotional loss. And you're saying, I'm done. And I'm moving on. And here it is. You are healing your heart and becoming, and showing the world what you're made of. This loss was something that had to happen. The universe stepped in and knew that you were bearing this so deep. I mean, this is deep. This is deep. You were bearing this loss so deeply that it had to happen, because it is allowing you to grow and to show the world who you are. Okay? This was the only way, and sometimes this is the only way that the universe can connect with us from that place. The place of, that cut is the deepest. Where does it hurt most? That's where the universe shows us where we need to put our emphasis on and where we need to grow as human beings in this soul body. Souls in this human body, Okay? And you come to you come with everything. These beautiful, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're going to be victorious. You are. It's all going to be good again. It's going to be really good. But a little shakeup had to happen. The universe had to step in and had to say, it's time for you to grow, Cancers. It's time for you to heal and grow and nurture yourselves so that you can show the world that you come to the table. What you bring is this, and it's quality. This is quality, devotion. Those are beautiful talents that you bring. Talents, those are treasures. And you are going to get every fulfillment that you so rightfully deserve. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to move these over and let's layer the Ascended Masters. Okay. Let's ask the Ascended Masters, see, you're healing your heart. Okay? And then you're going to manifest whatever it is that you want through some patience and planning. You have the key that unlocks whatever it is that you desire, Cancers. You have that quality. You have it. It is yours to show everyone who you are. And don't be scared of, don't be afraid of, and you're not, you were, but you're not anymore. I think you went through that phase. And now it's time to grow. As we are put here on this earth plane to grow our souls, okay? We are sent to earth to learn from the things that we need to learn from, and then to grow and heal and understand the process. So I believe, Cancers, that you guys are literally turning a huge chapter in your life and growing into a whole new person. You're taking all your talents, all your gifts, all your love, all your devotion, and you're moving on into new, greener pastures. Okay, there's no time for, that was too many. All right, Ascended Masters for the Cancer in May. The Cancer, beautiful Cancers in May. So let's take a minute to clear our energy. Okay, so if you haven't saged in a while, it's probably a good idea to do some saging. within your home, within yourselves. It's also good to always ask Archangel Michael, who is the one who protects and can shield us, and Ascended Master El Morya, who can shield us from all negative energy around. It takes a minute to say a prayer. You may be listening, okay? You may be listening to someone else's point of view. The universe is saying maybe that would be a good idea, because it will allow you, what I'm hearing is it will allow you to move on. To hear someone's point of view will allow you to move on and you know, heal from the pain. You know, it will give you like an understanding. Not saying forgiveness to get back, but it will give you forgiveness for them and for self. Okay. This will be forgiveness from them, but also for yourself to be forgiven. If you are saying, which cancers have a tendency to do, is it was my fault, you know, because you guys are such empaths. It's not your fault. You're not unlovable. And, you know, someone might have made you feel unworthy, okay? And that's not true. Here's Archangel Michael coming right out to say, if you just in the morning, when you're in the car, when you're brushing your teeth, wherever you're at, taking a shower, just say a quick little prayer to Archangel Michael to shield and clear your energy of all negativity and also give you strength and clarity, because Archangel Michael holds the sword of truth. Okay, understand. Archangel Michael is the closest one to, I'm going to say to the highest dimension of angels and archangels. Moses is coming in to say, you have weathered the storm. Take charge of your life now and move on. You have become wise, right? I mean, that's what happened when Moses went up to Mount Sinai and came back with the 10 Commandments, right? Took time. What happened, if you've watched the 10 Commandments, you understand that that's what the job was for Moses to do, was to go climb the mountain, speak to God, and come back with the 10 Commandments. That he didn't know that that was his job to do, and, you know, and lead the people out. Okay? So, this is not a Bible lesson, by no means. I am spiritual. So what the reason for my saying that is, become Moses-like and take charge of your life and move on from those naysayers and negative people who have made you feel not worthy of. And whoever betrays you, you move on from that. Many people betrayed Moses. Okay? And Moses didn't care. Moses went and did what he was told. He was guided to and planned. Patiently was given the instructions, was given the guidance, and came back from the mount with great knowledge. And that's how he became so wise, because he had seen the light of day. All right. For some reason, I had to go on. All right. And it became, this is someone that you are going to be attracting in the month of May, or it is you being grateful for what you have gone through and feeling at peace with who you are right now in the month of May. Give yourself time to move on and heal, and rest assured you will be back showing the world the quality. This is important. That is your word this month. Your word is quality. And there will be nothing less than quality for you to receive back from the universe. Wow. That, Cancer, that was like an amazing reading. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't hesitate to also contact me if there's anything I can do to help you to move on and to raise your soul to the highest level of vibration. All right, take care. Bye.